Great morning, great Monday morning. Recall that this is the first 60 buses out of the 200, out of the 100 buses that will be rolled out. 60 in September and the other 40 between September and November. So the allocation per parish for these 60 buses: Westmoreland 2, St Andrew 4, Clarendon 1, Hanover 2, Manchester 10, Portland 5, St Anne 8, St Catherine 5, St Elizabeth 10, St James 2, St Mary 7, St Thomas 1, Trelawney 3, and then we have 3 in reserve. So basically, we will tweak this week according to how the routes perform. So I want to assure the parents and the teachers and the country at large that the first week is really a test week for a brand new system. There will be issues, we will try and manage them, but there will be changes according to what the week comes up with. So we'll do a review this Friday coming to be able to make sure that we do the tweaks for the next school week, which is a Monday. So again, I'm just saying to everybody that I know that there's a great demand for the school buses. They won't all roll out 60 and 40, but the commitment to do all 658 schools remain. And this is 253 schools out of the 258 that we promised for this, with 255 routes out of the for these 60 buses. So again, we are looking forward to moving to Papine now, and then Papine obviously will now go into the interiors, as will Stony Hill into the interiors of East and West Rural St Andrew. I haven't got any reports on the rest of the island, but I'm sure during the course of the day, and then I'll be able to do a proper interview and review at the end of today's rollout. For September and October, Prime Minister announces free of cost for the school children, both on JUTC and the school bus, up to tertiary level students, and then for the rural school bus going forward will be $50 per trip per day, which is really what the big savings is, as it costs now between $300 and $600, and in some cases $1,000 a day per student, which is just unaffordable to the average rural family. So that's a big one, and again, it is the safety of the children that concerns me. 700 children injured over the last 2.5 years, 65 deaths, and for this year alone, 15 children have lost their lives in road accidents. So these are purpose-fit buses, and as I said before, we will be going into phase 2 and phase 3 to complete the 658 schools.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Monday evening to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side. Now, we have 2 things to talk about in the evening. Yeah. The first thing that we're going to talk about is the rollout of the school bus system. Then the second thing we're going to talk about is a brother known as Malabre, whatsoever him call himself, on TikTok. Not for sure if he's a TikToker because On The Spot News Media is not on TikTok. But his video that he did, speaking out to On The Spot News Media, was sent to me multiple times. So, you see, whenever somebody address On The Spot News Media a certain way, we are going to address them back. He wasn't disrespectful, so we will most definitely never be disrespectful. So we welcome constructive criticism, or in this case I would call it sarcasm criticism, but criticism nonetheless. So we are going to address him back. So the first thing, as I stated, are the rollout of the school bus system. And again, I wish to state it clear that those big buses will not work in the little nook and cranny areas of Jamaica. Now, Daryl Vaz, you're the MP for Portland. It makes me wonder if you have traveled in the nook and cranny, in the real rural parts of Portland where the roads are not so wide. Because some of those roads were built way before the invention of some of these type of buses and traffic situation that we're now experiencing in Jamaica. The roads were made for the condition of the time, not working for present day road usage and conditions. So whilst many of the rural roads have been repaved, the metrics of the road did not change. It still reflects what it was made for in yesteryear. So those big buses will not work. Hence the reason why we have situations like this presently on your screen. So just like the JUTC, when it rolled out back in the 90s, the mid-90s, somewhere thereabout, if memory serves me correct, the first initial rollout, the white buses, they weren't the best. Definitely very uncomfortable. The little blue plastic seat them. And as little rain fall, water wet up in the whole place. Bus flood out of a park in some cases. But gradually over time, it has developed. And now we have a world-class bus system. Still not the best, but definitely far from the worst. So on a need for take telling from the people, and especially the persons living in them little nook and cranny communities there. And them live there, them know what can work. You have to listen to the people on the ground. You mean good, but you have to listen to the people them. You say it's a test run, and I'm pretty sure many persons would have sent you these videos that On The Spot News Media have gotten. So make the necessary changes. You need to invest in, on your screen, the Toyota Hiace, the small one, and also the Toyota Hiace, the high top, for the rural areas. The very tiny roads. The smaller Hiace would work. The regular roads, the bigger Hiace will work. Those big buses should stay in the urban areas that can accommodate that size bus. So with that said, commend you again and your team for the rollout for the school bus system, but it is definitely in need of many adjustments for it to work. So we they are waited fresh, so we are give some time for cross the T's and dot the I's and make it very safe for our nation's children. Now the next thing that we are going to talk about, we are going to play a video footage from my brother known as Malabre. I hope that is the correct pronunciation of his name. And if not, forgive me out. So we are going to play film video footage. Then of course, we are going to use his exact words and dissect the video that he sent out. And I'm pretty sure he sent it out for it to reach On The Spot News Media. So it reached me, so me I gotta address it. Now listen.
On The Spot News Media, you need to understand that the future on top of your foot. We don't need a visual of you to know say you're a big man. The future on top of your foot on the top one, like you want to rejoice and celebrate when the youth them drop out about you in order to grow on a YouTube channel. Seeing, let me tell you this, no man, we've been down that road of bad choices and bad decisions, including myself, and now I'm going to rate on a bro, because we soon flat out rejoice. When the youth them drop out, like you not believe say the youth them can reform, change, or you not believe say the youth them have a place in a society and a place in the future. Are you at the future? Are you at the future? We can't read to no bro. At the end of the day, I see I'll fling up a youth video the other day and the man have to come out bro and come make you know say take down that in one fear type of highlight because you don't know for build you, you not known for build youth. A weekly me soon come by a correct story, but yet still when you bring the initial story, you bring it with so much conviction. Brother, I don't want to see the youth them drop out about you in order to go on a YouTube channel. Remind me of when my granduncle them back in idea. When me met that bad decision there as a youth, sit down for how much subject and go down the road there, I end up back in my place. And he say a box me should have come back in a place, you know. Cause them the time there, he might travel and you don't know him at the big house and you never know some Malabre they got turn big man and come to self-realization and maturity one at a time too. On the top one like you want you them to drop out, but you have to go on a YouTube channel, brother. You know remember I sat Buchanan, you don't know who name so. You know see them man they good on the road they and forward back. And drive got taking his seat the other day as whatever over Portland and I Maserati. I want to know man. Tap going like you know want the youth them to drop out, but you have to go on a YouTube channel. And not saying that me have a problem with the work what I do overall, but bro, this is not just bringing the news these days. This is actually rejoice about anything. I can't just a man like on the spot directly. You know why? I don't have any record anyway in this world and with any bureau I'm across any bar at any time. I'm well spoken, a regular I'm listening to you and correct your English them. A regular I'm listening to you and correct your diction. You hear me I tell you? You don't know what I do man, the future not tap on a foot brother. You don't tap going like so you want the youth them fi drop out so you can glorify yourself. Cause you're aspiring kind of boy too, you know. I regularly listen to your story, to your vlog, them I realize that you love the badness too, you know. Zane, because up to the other day, man in a party get knocked down and when you look, and another police go do it. A different set of man go do it and you rejoice same way. You never condemn the man, them you go knock down the man at the youth in a party. And empathetic, bro. Just want your platform to grow, bro. Go and act like, yo, you know what? Don't talk still. As me say, no real youth on the Spot News Media. As much as more watch your program every day, it's a part of my entertainment catalog. Papa is just this year. I'm going to serve him, no use no more, no time at all. Zane, and the Spot News Media, the future on the top of your foot. And no youth will go down the road and now go really and truly rate, you know. Because we could have the depot on the channel one time. As much as we change with life now.
So it seems as if there's more to the video, but that is how much I got from the persons who sent it to me. So I could dissect from what I got. He stated that the future don't stop at your foot, making reference to On The Spot News Media. We know that in a text Stevie Wonder, if you see that, say the future not stop at my foot. On The Spot News Media do what he does, that it can secure a future for the innocent and the most vulnerable in our society. Hope I can pick like a sense out of that. He also stated that man like me who went down the road now go rate you. He's making reference to himself. So he's basically saying that he made some bad choices and he redeemed himself and go back on the straight and narrow. So him basically as a man like him will go down a certain route, now go rate me. Number one, me nah look no ratings from man like you, nor any other who decides say them no want to rate On The Spot News Media. On The Spot News Media nah do this for no ratings, none at all, from nobody. I do this because of the love of my country. And I do this because I want to be a voice for the voiceless. We do this because we care about the country's most vulnerable. We do this because we are Jamaican. And somebody have to do it. It's a dirty job, but somebody have to do it. And it just so happens that that somebody is me and other like-minded vloggers like myself. Now we also stated that you don't believe that youths who commit themselves has a place in society. Now kudos to the youth them who commit themselves and redeem themselves like you and others. He also made mention of Isaac Buchanan, the newly appointed MP for Portland, who stated in an interview that he's a two-time convict and also a deportee. So again, kudos to you and persons like Isaac Buchanan, who basically see the wrong that them do and try to redeem themselves and to reintegrate themselves in a society and to become somebody productive in a society. Kudos to you all. But one thing I'm pretty sure of, the fact that you say you can travel all borders, you did not commit a fatal knockings and clappings. Isaac Buchanan did not commit a fatal knockings and clappings. Now, for those persons who did smaller crimes and can see the wrong and basically change around them life, again, kudos to you. You will not see on the Spot News Media pat no man pan them shoulder. We go slap with a granny. We go slap with a little youth. We go slap with some baby because them and them family members in a feud. We now go pat no boy pan him shoulder and encourage him to change from him wicked, dirty ways. We murder any member of society. We now go pat them boy upon them shoulder. So if at that you look from on the Spot News Media, you not go see it. Oh, me fi have anything but joy in my heart when time them come off the earth, they get slapped way off of the place. What you want? Them youth they fi continue live, fi continue take people life. It come like you're not even my meds, what you really I say. You know what happened? You have never felt the blunt of one of them knackies and clappies there. You have never lost somebody dear and near to you. You have never felt the pinch of loss. You never lose a mother. You never lose a father. You never lose a sister, brother, or a close friend, or even a classmate to a criminal element. And probably if you did, probably who you have lost is a criminal element, so you don't feel it that much because you know him live a certain life. But what if one of your innocent family members, let's just say when you did make the wrong choices, a person where you and them did in a some sort of beef, if you had that, took the life of somebody innocent in your family, would you share the same sentiment? Would you be talking about the future don't stop at my foot? I try to secure a future for the innocent lives that continuously being taken, especially in a the can't catch quack or catch him shot type of situations. You see, if the knackies and clappies them did only go after who them really in a things with, and the Spot News Media would care zero. As you said, a knackies and clappies take another knackies and clappies life, and we still rejoice. Yeah, man, we call that a 2-for-1 deal. When time a knackies and clappies go clap with a knackies and clappies, we just hope say officer, yeah, man, pick you and circle him and nyam for him food too. 2-for-1 deal, we call that. And we say that without any apology. Again, you say the youth, when I put up in video, do a video, and I say me if you take it down. Well, listen to me. Internet no run so. You see, once you put out something to the general public, it is out there for the general public consumption. So anybody can use anybody thing. That's the reason why me can tell exclusive media pan TikTok finna use my thing. The only thing me ask exclusive media for do, ask him. Do not take out my logo, make it sure see on the Spot News Media work. And do your thing. Me never look pan a man and tell them if you take down my thing. Look pan TikTok, me never even dep on TikTok, and the amount of people use my thing in all different sort of way. Them even use my voice and put it pan people where me no know from nowhere that has never been featured on my channel. Them do all sort of something. What on the Spot News Media for do? Once it is out there in the public's domain, it is there for public consumption. We just hope so the public would have use it for they pick something good. But if they do it for something bad, what else me can do about that? You need to understand how this thing work. The next thing I say, you don't know how to build youth. And the Spot News Media is probably one of the only crime YouTube channel who try to build people. You know how much artists me feature upon this for free? Even on my cartoon channel, for free, never ask them for a penny. Even though some of them, when time them come to me with them song, them say them want to pay me for do it. Me never take $1 yet from nobody at all for advertise, nothing at all, on my channel. Never. You remember the little old man where make the stove them? Him link me regular and I say, yo, him want to give me a thing because him sell a stove or two because of the publicity that me give him. Me tell the grandfather, I say, no man, we ask him, man, put back that in your business, man. So when time you talk, say on the spot news media and a bill youth, what we are talking about? We no bill youth who no want to bill. We no bill youth who out there rob and kill. We can't bill them youth there. The only thing we can probably build for them youth there is a brand new prison or something for them go lay down in a 6 feet under. Once you go rise up against the society that I am a part of and I take people life at your will, we not go sit by idly and make nobody at all destroy this. Because if our foreparents did sit by idly and make them destroy this, me and you, we attack, couldn't grow up to come enjoy it. So we now gonna make them dirty corner boy there destroy it. You also stated that you are one aspiring corner boy because you notice me love the badness. Listen to me. Me not love the badness. But guess what? You see, just like every other human being, on the spot news media is made up of good and evil, just like every single last one of us. It is just a conscious choice on the part of the individual to choose to be good versus being bad. Just like how you made the conscious choice to make that turnaround and become a productive member of society. So yes, on the spot news media, love the violence just like all of we. So let me clarify a statement for you. Me no love the badness, but I can be very violent, just like any other wicked heart corner boy out there. Because whilst I may not glorify badness or believe in the badness in terms of the gunman sort of way, I believe and I will continue to promote self-defense. So yes, I am capable of violence just like anybody else. Because any boy decides say, him want step to on the spot news media if he take theme 3 pints. If me could have give him 1 can and that could have solved the matter, guess what on the spot news media do? Him a get the full clip. Yeah man. And me a go make a statement. So yes, on the spot news media can be very violent. The next thing that he stated is that he watch my program and also other like-minded vloggers on a daily basis. But he stated that it's a part of his entertainment catalog. So how can you watch a channel like On The Spot News Media's channel and others for entertainment, as you stated? You should have shame to say that. Because the same you, them way you say, me no bill, and me a try to bring down, and that the future no stop on my foot. You watch that very program to be entertained. Now, make that make sense. Your words, not mine. And you also stated that I'm doing what I'm doing to build my YouTube channel. How different is it that you are doing to build your TikTok channel? It's just that you not brave enough to speak out against the ills that is happening in our dearly beloved island home, Jamaica. But you do the popular thing, to jump on the bandwagon and try to beat on the spot news media because It is easier to do because number one, on the spot, is not a corner boy, it's not a knockis and clappis where I go come look for you, kick you in the door and knock it and clap it on you. Number two, it is the more popular thing to do. Society will accept that more because most of society is lawless. So you're just doing the popular thing whilst on the spot news media and other like-minded vloggers is going against the norm of society. We are speaking against the ills that is happening on the rock of Jamaica. So let me take this opportunity to invite you respectfully so, Malabre, for link on the Spot News Media after here and him Instagram, on the Spot News Media 876 on Instagram, DM me or send me an email on the Spot News Media at gmail.com and make we set up a recorded telephone conversation that will be broadcasted on the channel at a later date. Make we have a discussion, man, and make we see how best we can pool our minds together. As you stated, you were once on the other side of the fence and you make the positive change and turn around and become a productive member of society. So since you were on that side and you know how on that side actually feels, make we pool our resources together and make we see how best we can reach some of the youths them who actually need help and help them to become productive citizens of society like you are. What do you say about that? Accept it, man. Take the challenge and make we do the right thing. Oh, my son. But anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.